Testing, testing. One, two, three. Welcome to Garnet Bernice Gossip or Gospel Variety Show, brought to you by WCYSL, where everybody knows somebody. Good evening, folks. I had a local physician reach out to me, Dr. David Whitmore, and he's a physician here in town, and he thought it was very important for people out there in the social and the media to know about some viruses that are just thick and heavy right now and what to watch for. Dr. Whitmore, thank you for joining us this evening.
Well, thank you for having me.
Uh, so, um, First and foremost, are you a married man?
Yes, ma'am. 33 years.
Okay, I know my viewers may want to know. But anywho, what viruses are in the area now that people could be just watching out for?
There's a lot of virus in the area right now, but some of the big players right now that you'll hear about is rhinovirus is probably kind of top of the list right now.
Rhinovirus. I don't know that I've ever heard of a rhinoceros virus, but go ahead,
Well,
honey.
well, that's one of the big hitters. There's
Okay.
also flu A and B is in the area.
Oh yeah, and
And
you can get the shots in the arm for that, can't you?
oh
To
yeah,
help with them.
yep.
Does it stop them or it just helps with them?
Well, unfortunately, there's no vaccination that's 100%. We'd like to see that, but there isn't. But the patients that actually get a flu shot are much less likely. If they do get the flu, they'll recover quicker. Their usually symptoms are not nearly as long, not nearly as bad.
Okay.
But it seems like that definitely absolutely helps. In the flu cases that's come in my office today, the ones that have tested positive to this point have not had the flu shot.
Okay, and they've had it pretty rough of what you've seen. What symptoms are they having?
Well, depending on the virus that they have, like I
Yeah,
said, there's rhinovirus, there's influenza, some of the
which
big
is
players.
flu.
Hmm. There is RSV, which a lot of moms hear that term and parents they
Yeah.
kind of cringe when they hear about the RSV virus.
Uh, Honey, just 1 minute, please. Garnet Bernice's variety show. Can I help you? Oh, Irene, honey, I'm on the air right now. No, baby, he's married. Okay, I'll call you later. Bye bye. I'm sorry, honey. Go ahead.
That's okay, no problem. And there's the other one that's in the area that everybody's always heard about, especially over the last few years, is COVID.
Okay.
And then there's another one called norovirus, which is people associate with the flu, the stomach flu, but it's really not
Oh, stomach
influenza.
bug is what we call it from where I'm from.
Yes.
So, but they come in the office and you check them out and you listen to their chest, and you see if they're breathing okay. Right. Okay.
Absolutely.
All right. But anywho, what can people do to stop from getting viruses? Is there something they can prevent them or protect them?
Yeah, the big thing, especially with all these different viruses, is that they're very communicable and they're shed very easily and they're very contagious. And so they can live up
Oh,
to a non-porous surface such as this or a doorknob or anything, depending on the viral strain, anywhere from 6 to 8 hours to 48 hours, upwards of sometimes 2 weeks sometimes.
so if somebody is sick and they open up a doorknob, that virus can be on that doorknob for a long time.
Yes, depending on what type of viral strain it is, and
Yeah,
that's why we always encourage you to keep your
heavens to
hands.
Betsy, I never knew that.
Yeah, yeah.
Keep your hands and if you're sick, you probably don't want to be shaking hands and loving and hugging on people.
Well, that's why hygiene is so important. That's why you want to wash your hands. You want to get hand sanitizer. And what you got to watch now is in a little bit Christmas vacation will be over, and all these kids are going back to school. See
Oh,
a huge spike in the next few weeks of increasing flu A, RSV,
mm,
rhinovirus, um,
okay.
you know, parainfluenza, norovirus, and so you got to be real careful. That's why it's so important. Especially young kids, you want to educate them, keep their hands out of their face, use hand
Yeah.
sanitizer, soap and water is your best friend.
They
And
need to wash up, and a lot of people don't want to miss church on Sundays. And sometimes I think people will go when they're not feeling good, and then they're hugging and loving on their neighbor. So this time of year is probably best just to keep distance and keep nice and clean.
oh, yeah,
Is that
absolutely.
what you think?
Yes.
Okay. Well, is anything else that you think that the viewing public out there would need to know about? Other than, did you tell me that you were married?
I did. Yes.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. Just want
Happily.
happily. Okay. Okay. Hold on just a minute, baby. We got to break for our sponsor. Okay, we'll be right back.
Sure.
Hi there, it's Tammy. You know, your average housewife from Toledo. You know, married 25 years to the love of my life, Bob. We love gardening, long walks, and, well, let's just say that things in the bedroom have gotten a little limp. You know what I mean. Well, Bob was always rising to the occasion back in our honeymoon days, up bright and early, full of energy. But after the kids attending little league games and working full time and all that jazz, he lost his get up and go. He tried to stand tall, but things just weren't standing firm. I'd poke him and say, "Honey, are you even trying to rise and shine?" Then our doctor suggested my cock's a flopping. Oh my stars. One little pill and suddenly Bob's back to his old self, hard working all night long. Now he's up for anything, anytime. No more soft spots in our marriage, other than the couch cushion. These days, he's drilling projects in the garage like a pro. He's hammering away for hours without tiring. And in the bedroom, let's just say he's pitching a perfect tent every night. Ladies, if your man's flag isn't flying at full mast, get him some my cock's a floppin'. It keeps everything standing at attention. You'll thank me later.
Mycoxaflopin, not FDA approved, not tested on animals or humans, not recommended for children under 2 years of age or anyone over 2 years of age. Do not ingest, digest, or consume. May cause blurred vision, double vision, double vision, double vision, and word repetition. Sudden cravings for dill pickles, asparagus, and alfalfa have been reported.
Welcome back to Garnet Bernice's Gossip or Gospel Variety Show. Y'all know without our sponsors, we just wouldn't be here. And if you would like to sponsor a show, you just reach out. I'll put the information in the comments here. But honey, you've given us a whole lot of information today. Can you can you maybe go over everything again just to let them know what to look for, watch for, and what they can do if they're not feeling good?
Sure. Yeah. And so, a lot of the viral terms or names you'll probably hear, like I was saying earlier, is rhinovirus, influenza A and B, COVID, RSV, norovirus. They're all in the area. As the kids are back in school, we're going to see a huge increase in these viruses. And so, we want to make sure we keep people as healthy as we possibly can. So we want to do good hand washing, re-educate your family and your kids to cough in their arm, in their sleeve, to clean surfaces within your home, which will kind of help prevent these viruses being spread in the household. And another thing that I would just kind of throw out there too is, we see a lot of pediatric population in our office, and I like to kind of re-educate young parents or even parents as this is their third and fourth child, just to kind of give them some information about when they may or may not need to send their child to the office or to the hospital. And so, signs of respiratory distress, if you're breathing very rapidly, if you're having rib retraction, you can literally count the ribs. Now, sometimes babies will belly breathe, and sometimes that concerns patients, but that's not too uncommon, especially in infants.
Yeah.
If they are grunting after they're inhaling, they have a little grunting noise. If they have any cyanosis, those would all be concerns for respiratory distress. That's when they would go to the hospital.
If people out there in Facebook or land, if they would have any questions, would you be willing to come back for maybe a segment or two if people had questions about other things?
Yeah, I'd be absolutely happy
Okay.
to, because education is great for everything. And one thing I would also recommend, of course, people have all their little pet peeves and stuff. Dr. Google is not good for us, because people will
Oh.
get on the internet, they look at Dr. Google, and they come in thinking they've got polio. And so
Oh.
we'd rather you come in, sit down before you do all your own research and things like that. Come in, let's talk about either you or the child, and let's go on the same page before we go down a dark trail that you get too panicky.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
So
I
you
tell patients all the time, you can Google fashion and electronics, all that stuff, all you want. It's all great, but you can never pass up getting in to see a healthcare professional to lay eyes and hands on a child or a parent if they need to be seen.
Yeah, that's really good advice, honey. So Would you happen to have a business card on you, just in case people would want to get back in touch with us to have you on here, and I have a contact number for you?
Oh
Do
yeah,
you?
absolutely. I sure can.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Is that your personal number?
No, ma'am. My wife and kids have a personal number. That's for the office.
It's time to break for commercial. Hey, buddy, you come out here fishing often? Flies are out bad today. Yeah. Oh, did you hear about that swap meet that's coming up? Yeah? It's a fishing swap meet up at Spring Valley High School. It's on January the 17th. That's on a Saturday. Yep. If you need some more fishing lures, if you need anything to do with fishing, it'll be there. Starts at 8 o'clock in the morning. Yeah. I was there last year and they had a lot of stuff. Yep, they're there till 3 o'clock that day. Yep. You get about anything. And if you know anybody who wants to set up there, they got you can set up a table for $10 and sell your goods. No, they ain't selling no guns or no knives there. Not there, anywho. But some people even brought their bass boats last year to show them and to sell them. You can do that too. They park them out front of the high school. Yep. Oh, it's $5 to get in. That's what it costs to get in the door. Unless you're a student at a school that has a fishing team and you wear the fishing jersey to the swap meet out there at Spring Valley. If you wear that jersey from your school fishing team, you can get in free. Yeah. Oh, it's a fundraiser for the bass fishing team. It's a good fundraiser. They can use all the money they can get. I love to fish too, so I know it. Yep. Yeah. Oh, who to get in contact with? You can get in contact with Kevin or Kenny. I'll put their phone numbers on here too if you have any questions. Okay. Oh, I think I got one, baby. Think I got one. Think I got it. I got it. I got it. Oh, I got. Oh, don't get away. Don't get away, buddy. Don't get away. Oh, got myself a high river sardine. Oh, did I ever? Well, hope to see you at that swap meet out at Spring Valley High School on the 17th, buddy. It's been nice talking to you. Bye-bye. Welcome back to Garnet Bernice's Gossip or Gospel Variety Show. Now's the time in the show that we're going to take some phone calls from our audience if you have any questions for the doctor. Garnet Bernice Gossip or Gospel Variety Show, can I help you? Dang it, Irene, you've already called here once, honey. Irene, you're a married woman. I'm not going to ask him that. She wants to know if boxers or briefs, honey. That's none of your business. But what is it?
No comment.
He said no comment, baby. Garnet Bernice's Gossip or Gospel Variety Show. May I help you? Oh, you have a question for the doctor? Oh. Okay, honey, just a minute. There's a man on the phone that has a question about piles. I'm not really sure what he's speaking of, but I thought you might.
Yeah, that's kind of a slang term for hemorrhoids, and hemorrhoids can be really, really uncomfortable. There's different stages and degrees of hemorrhoids, and there's different treatment options. A lot of times you can use over-the-counter preparations to help that. The big thing is constipation is a big trigger for hemorrhoids.
Oh.
But what we're seeing now a lot, especially in young kids and teenagers, is that we're seeing a lot of them come in the office with hemorrhoid issues because they live on their phones. And so they sit on their toilet at the house and they'll stay there sometimes for hours, sometimes, as odd as it sounds, and play on their phone. And we're now seeing a big increase in that. But if it's an issue that he is concerned about or he's really uncomfortable, I still would recommend, again, he get to see his doctor, his PCP, to do an office exam and see what the treatment options are.
Okay, honey. He thinks that if you're having an issue, or he says that you need to go in and see your doctor. And you might not want to sit on the toilet reading the newspaper quite as long too, because that's not helping it. Yeah. Okay. Thank you for calling. Bye bye. Garnet Bernice's Gossip or Gospel Variety Show. Can I help you? Oh, you have a question for the doctor. It's another question.
Okay.
So, okay. She works up at Schott's Brewery. You know where that place is. That's up where Laverne and Shirley were. Oh, they were retiring when we coming in. They were retiring when she was coming in. But one of them drunk that milk and Pepsi. I know. But she's pregnant with baby number 7. 7. And she's having a problem with very close veins. And you had twins the last pregnancy. Honey, come to think about it, you look very familiar. Do you?
Actually, I have a twin that's a doctor as well here in town as well.
Oh, he's a twin too. Go ahead with your question, baby. She's got very close veins and she's on her feet all day. And anyway, pregnant. What do you suggest she do?
Well, first of all, where she's on her feet a lot, I'm sure it's a lot of hard concrete. She needs really good, comfortable shoes because your foundation is where everything starts.
Good shoes, baby.
You want to wear nice, snug compression stockings because that'll help those varicose veins not be so swollen, not hurt so much. It'll also help a lot of swelling. I'm sure she's got a lot of swelling too, her being pregnant, and on her feet a lot.
If you're swelling, baby, he said compression socks or hose.
Yeah, you want compression stockings.
Compression stockings. And good shoes.
Yep. And when you're able to, like she's on her breaks at the brewery, she wants to keep her feet elevated. When she gets home, keep them elevated, which would be difficult with other kids in the house. But elevation also helps because gravity is her enemy with varicose veins.
Okay, when you get home, baby, you prop your legs up on your hassock. No, honey, you let your husband take care of the kids for a little bit. You take care of yourself. Okay, baby, thank you for calling. Bye-bye. Garnet Bernice's Gossip or Gospel Variety Show. Can I help you? Okay, honey. Here's a caller with the question. Okay. Oh, this question is for a friend of yours. It's for a friend. Her friend has had several venereal diseases recently and wants to know if you can get them from toilet seats. She heard that.
No, actually, you cannot. Venereal disease, sometimes you hear now, is called STDs, or now they're called STIs, sexually transmitted infections. But to answer that question, no, you cannot get an STI or STD or venereal disease from a toilet seat.
A toilet seat.
No,
okay.
There's only one way you can get venereal disease.
Okay. You said not even a toilet seat at the truck stop? At the truck stop? No. Not at the truck stop either, honey. Viola Delphine, is this you? Hello? I know that was her. She's a lot lizard. A special shout out to Bulldog Graphics, local family-owned business since 2007, located in Canova, West Virginia. State-of-the-art equipment and skilled team specializing in screen printing, embroidery, signs, banners, and decals. Address is 1427 Chestnut Street, Canova, West Virginia, 25530. Telephone number 304-908-1811. Tell them Garnet Bernice sent you.